I think this is some VCLT. If you're watching this, then it must be. Ahoy hoy everybody, and welcome to what I think is a VCLT unboxing. And as I said at the start, if this video has been uploaded, then it must be. I'm not expecting anything. I have been sounded out about some VCLT, which if this is, I will explain further. The sender's address has been crossed out on the front, so that's not a clue, unfortunately. But I'll open this up and we shall see. Okay, I've got into it, and there is a note. So let's confirm. Yes, it is. Oh. Hi Martin, hope you're well. I've sent you some vinyl to say thank you for your excellent content over the last 2 years, the time I've been watching. Let me know what you think of the artists you haven't heard before. Enjoy, your friend Stephen. Don't miss the autograph. Or PS, don't miss the autograph. That's exciting. So Stephen has been watching my channel for a couple of years, regularly comments. He also follows me on Instagram, and we comment on each other's Instagram posts. He commented on, I think it was my last vinyl update, was it? Or was it my vinyl haul? Might be my Slice of Vinyl haul, but a recent video anyway. But he's decided that he is joining the dark side, basically, and he is abandoning physical media and is just going to stream music from now on. He's still going to carry on watching the videos, he still enjoys the videos, etc. But he's decided that he is going to stick to streaming, which is not a decision I understand, but fair play to him. But he then messaged me on Instagram and said he had a few bits of vinyl that he'd like to send me, and it's all the usual things that involves, and I said thank you very much. It would be hugely appreciated. He hadn't told me he'd actually sent it, which is why I wasn't 100% certain if this was it, but I thought it probably was, and it was. So let's see what we've got. I shall just pick out as we go. I won't get it all out in one hit. So first up we have, oh excellent, Celeste, Not Your Muse. I very nearly bought this because I liked the singles, but never did in the end. So this was an album that came out last year, the year before. And this is the signed one. I've had a feeling it might be. Little signed card in with it. Comes with a little fold out inner. Lyrics on the inner, and it's black vinyl. Excellent, yep. Looking forward. Oh, and he's actually got it in a polyline sleeve inside there as well. Thank you, Stephen. Saves one of mine. Yeah, so as I say, I very nearly bought that when it came out, but never did in the end. So definitely looking forward to hearing that. I seem to recall him mentioning that he'd bought it. Okay, yeah, so that never did. That, when did it come out? 2021. What's this? Oh, very nice. So this is Michael Jackson plus the Jackson 5 Greatest Hits. So this was a Telstar release in conjunction with Motown. Before I look, I'm going to say around about 84, 85. Sort of cashing in on his Thriller success. They put together this, and it is his Motown era solo work plus Jackson 5 work. And let's see if I can find a date on it. Not on there. There's no original inner, but in a polylined sleeve, poly PVC sleeve thing inside. 83, a bit earlier than I thought, but still. That is why it was, you know, it was a cash in on the success following Thriller. Yeah, I have most of these. They released a, what was it called, the Motown Mega Mix or something like that, of the Jacksons and the Jackson 5. But it's got most, if not all, of these on there. But it's all in a mixed form and they all sync together. And I have Best of the Jacksons CD. But yeah, definitely a release I've been thinking about. So yeah, really happy to have that. Thank you, Stephen. And we have... this is... Oh! Bowie Legacy. So this was a best of released 2016. No, 2017. It's... Both dates are on there, but it was 2017. It's sort of a cash in, really, following his death, if I'm honest. A, what was it, 20 track best of. Nothing strange and unusual, apart from the fact that Life on Mars is a 2016 mix, which is why I never picked it up at the time, but it's one I've often thought about, just for, you know, being a Bowie collector. Some nice sleeve notes by Dylan Jones. Some nice custom labels as well. But yeah, as you may or may not know, I semi-collect Bowie on vinyl. Apart from having to get Hunky Dory because it's one of my favourite albums, I sort of get stuff that I think is going to be hard to come by in the future. So Record Store Day releases and things like that. But I haven't really started collecting the albums purely for space reason and the fact that I've got them all at least twice on CD. And I have a couple of best ofs as well, but yeah, so it's nice to have a best of on vinyl so that if I'm in that sort of mood I can just stick this on and listen. Yep, excellent, thank you. What have we got here? Oh, Lizzy, or Lizzy, however you pronounce it. So this must be her second album, Back to Forever, because it says the follow-up to the critically acclaimed debut. Features the singles Further Away, Romance Police and Sleepwalking. I know the name. I'm sure I would recognise some of her songs. Whether I would recognise any of these, I don't know. That's a download code. Just don't know if it will work or not, or whether Stephen's already used it. But yeah, this will certainly be an interesting one to discover. And we have got... Oh, I recognise her. Sucker Punch. Oh, Sigrid. Of course it's Sigrid. Sucker Punch by Sigrid. Again, I know, I sort of, as obviously I recognised her, I know Sigrid. I've heard her songs. I couldn't probably put a name to any of them, but I'm sure when I actually hear this, I will recognise some of the songs. The ones that have been a hit anyway. But yes, another one that I like what I've heard. So it'll be interesting to hear. And oh, is all I can say. Wow. That is a good looking bit of vinyl. I could just stare at this for hours. Wow. Yeah, that's almost made me speechless. How pretty that is. Oh, well, even if I don't like the album, it will be worth having just to look at that. Yep, excellent. Thank you, Stephen. Ooh, put that back in. A couple more. Oh, is that one more? Might be one. Yeah, it's one big. Oh, wow. Best of Bond, James Bond. So this was the regular Bond compilation of all the theme songs that was released. They would basically release a new one with every film and bring them up to date. So this goes up to No Time to Die. I have this on CD, as you will have seen if you watched my James Bond theme ranking video. I never got... My camera just sort of cut off. I hope this is going to make sense. I never got this at the time. It was quite expensive and I couldn't really justify paying over £40 for stuff I already had multiple copies of. But the collector in me really wanted to get it, and I very nearly did. I was going into my local record shop on one day, and I decided if he still had his copy I was going to buy it, but he didn't. This was also released very limited on gold vinyl, which I probably would still pick up if I was able to. Get them all out, and there's a third disc. Let's see, I'm not the only one who struggles getting discs into middle pockets on these trifolds. There's the third one. Nothing overly exciting in the middle, just the credits. But yeah, excellent for the collection. That should be everything. Not missed anything silly. No, I haven't. Wow, that's all I can say. That is extremely generous, very kind of you, Stephen. It is hugely appreciated. Looking forward to discovering some new artists and enjoying the stuff that I know I will love. But yes, thank you so much, Stephen. Really, really kind. Thank you all for watching. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Thanks.